So I'm hoping to fix the last issue that we have on the Nismo today. We have a whining issue coming from the rear end of the vehicle. Now I'm speculating that it's coming from the differential since it is from the rear. I'm thinking that it's from the rear. It sounds like it's coming like from underneath us, but I'm just assuming that it's coming from the rear. I read online that sometimes it's a differential and you can change the fluid and sometimes it'll fix it. If not, we might have to buy another differential, but hopefully it does not come down to that. So we have our fluid over here. UPS actually just dropped it off, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it. I don't know what it is about this color, but it acts like black. Like this color gets dusty so quick. I don't understand it. Like we washed this car a couple days ago and it's already dusty. That's kind of why I keep the cover on it too, is so that it doesn't get too dusty. But I mean, it still looks clean though. So I've never done this before, but I know that it's self-explanatory. It's almost like doing an oil change. The only difference is I know that you take off the fill plug first before the drain, because if the fill plug strips and you can't take it off and you've already drained the fluid, then you're kind of screwed. So I know that you do take off the fill plug first, but other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory. I need this breaker bar because I know it's gonna be tough. Let's see if I can break it. Oh yeah, baby. I actually love that noise. Even though it sounds like you're breaking something, it's a good noise. Wow, that wasn't difficult at all. What the heck? I could have did that by hand. I mean, I did, but I mean, without like a breaker bar. Just don't be messy. I honestly don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's gonna shoot out or... Not only is that like extremely black, well, I never replaced it. Ooh, that stinks. Yeah, there's metal shavings on here. Kind of a lot. I know that it is common to see some. Given that I've never changed it, I don't know if this is a good amount or if this is normal. I don't know if you guys know. Let me know. There's a good amount of metal shavings. But like I said, I know that it is common to see some. But yeah, that fluid is actually really dark. It's literally like caked on there. That's crazy. Yeah, I think this was long overdue. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bottle, we're gonna put this pump in there, we're gonna pump it inside the fill plug. There is like an electric one that you don't have to like pump and do it by hand, but obviously we don't got that one, so we're gonna do it manually. All right, and we're good. So the video of me explaining the whining noise just went live, and one of you commented that it could be a wheel bearing, which you're 100% right. I don't know why I didn't think about that, so we're gonna go ahead and test it and see if it is a wheel bearing. So one way of finding out if it is a wheel bearing is if you'll have play left to right and sometimes up to down. And then of course, as you spin the wheel, you'll get like the growling noise. So let's see. No play. No play. Yeah, there's no play. And we get no type of growling noise. So I already did it to the left side and the two rears. So I guess it's not a wheel bearing. So one thing I want to tell you guys too that I said in the last video about my idling issue on cold starts, that it goes down and then it goes back up and it does this, is actually way better. Way better. This car actually drives and like overall just sounds good and performs better ever since like we fixed everything. That leak that we had with the fuel rail, with the fuel pressure regulator. Like, cause before it used to do it, but it used to do it below like 1,000 RPMs, but now it does it like above it. But I realized the reason why it does that is because we're on full E85. I forget that. Like, I legit forgot that we were on full E85, and that's probably the characteristic of being on full E85. But nonetheless, like, it does everything better. Like, even when it starts like more confident now, where before it was kind of like sluggish, but now it's like da 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 da, except before it was like da da da. So I don't know, like everything we did, everything that we fixed, it for sure benefited the car. Here comes the moment of truth. Did that do anything? Well, we'll find out right now. Kind of nervous, to be honest, because if it didn't fix it, it's gonna be money. Cause we're gonna have to buy a whole new differential. I'm assuming it's a differential. Let's see. Nope, I still hear it. Yeah, I still hear it. I don't know. Guys, I do not know. We'll drive it for like another mile or two. Maybe we'll go away, I'm not too for sure. But if it still does it, I honestly don't know what it could be. Here, I'll roll the windows up so you guys can hear it better. It's actually really loud with the windows up. You hear how loud that is? And then as it slows down, it gets less noisy. I have no idea what that could be. The only reason why I think it's not the transmission, and correct me if I'm wrong, is because even when it's in neutral, it still does it. It only stops when the car is like out of stop. But like as I'm slowing down with the car in neutral, it still whines. So that's why I think that it's not the transmission. But I don't know, if you guys have any insights, let me know, because your boy, yeah, I'm lost. It's always a Honda that's in the way, always. Guys, with 0 miles from empty, no bars, safe to say we barely made it. It's a little hot out, but I guess I can give you guys another pull. Traction control off. Downshift. Ready? Bye-bye. Let's go. And I don't know what's that in the middle of the road, but wow, that was quite the pull. That was pretty fun. I think we should do that again. And that's how you save a yellow light. And keep in mind, that was only like what, maybe 30 miles per hour? Nothing crazy at all. Keep in mind, guys, every single pull, unless I state otherwise, is always done on low boost. I never really use high boost, because as you see, low boost is more than enough to have fun with. And like I said, unless I state otherwise, it's always, pulls are always going to be done on low boost. High boost is like when I'm trying to get nasty, you know, I'm trying to have some extra fun, when I'm trying to skate all across the road. All right, so we're back at home. So like I said, we jacked the car. We're gonna see what it is. Is it the wheel bearings or is it the differential? You can go ahead and start it. Go ahead. All right, so this is gonna be the major test, guys. Honestly, I think it's the wheel bearing. Not at one of you said that it could be that. I have my pennies on there, but we'll see. All right, go ahead. You can go to give it gas. Huh? You want to give it more gas? Yeah, I don't hear anything. Let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna give it some gas. Sure. Like, Yeah. I don't know, like, it could be the tires too, guys. I don't know, I'm just throwing anything out there. But yeah, I don't hear anything. Obviously the ABS system is tripping out, but yeah, I don't hear anything. Like I said, this car does need tires. There's no denying that. Told you guys plenty of times we're waiting on those welds to come in so that we can get new tires for these and throw those in the rear or in the front and then put the new ones in the rear. So yeah, we'll just say it's the tires. Because like I said, if it was a wood bearings, it wouldn't matter if it had pressure on it or not. It would do it regardless. Yes, it's extremely loud. Extremely loud. Extremely loud inside, yes. I know we're kind of just throwing everything around in this video. Oh, it could be the wood bearings. Oh, it could be the differential. Oh, it could be the tires. Honestly, I have no clue. But all I know is when we jacked this car up, it made no noise. So, could it be the tires? I need tires. I mean, my tires looking like slicks right now. I don't know. We'll find out. But this is all that I have for you guys in this video. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace out. Stay safe and stay tuned.